There we are. Good afternoon. Oh, it's Ron. No, you're not Matt.
Look at that. You thought it was going to be Opie and Matt. No. Matt is currently doing his morning constitution.
Yes, he's taking a little...
number 2, as they say.
Yeah, he's trying to get himself a little lighter. But we are here live at Gebhards. It is now fall. We had a heat wave in New York City, and now it's fall. I can't keep up with this stuff. I was at the ocean literally yesterday in an ocean. It was 100 degrees out. We have no goddamn AC. I got my dampers fixed at the beach house, but we still don't have AC. The house was at 83 goddamn degrees. But you want to know something, Ron? I was way happier out there than this stupid city. Hi, how are you, buddy?
That was brought to you by Old Man in the Sea.
So we have an air conditioning problem out there. We thought it was the dampers. Now it might be the Freon, so we can't heat up the house. But it's still a beach house with the ocean right the fuck in front of you. So why are we complaining? I'm not complaining. And then last night, before I decided to jump in the car and come into New York City, check on the apartment, hang out with my friends, do a live at Gebhards, and then go back to the beach. I did a Gong show. Do you know what a Gong show is?
I know the Gong show.
It's not the actual Gong show. No, it's more spiritual and meditative. A week ago, me and my wife did the sound baths. You ever do a sound bath with the bowls?
Yeah, that's all about vibration.
Yes, you know the vibration.
It's all about vibration. Because vibration is very healing.
And then she's like, some of the vibrations you're not going to like. And if you have a problem in your body, it's going to show up. So in my case, one of the hurt my back.
Because that's where your issue was.
Yeah.
You're storing a lot of them. Deep emotional issue in your lower back.
Am I, Ron? Am I? Scott Mass, thanks for the $1.99. Okay, and then last night before I decided to come to the city, my wife's like, "Hey, that same place that did the sound bath with the bowls." They were doing it with a gong. So we showed up last night.
Like that?
An actual gong, like fucking,
yeah. How did it sound though?
Like fucking Van Halen used to use.
So you're getting gong vibrations.
So it was. We walk in, and all of a sudden, the instructor was a.
How big's the gong?
It's a big goddamn gong.
Is it like gold colored, like at the Gong show?
Yes, pretty much. Hers was from Jupiter. She literally said, "I got this from Jupiter."
What does that mean?
She's very spiritual. She's
you got the gong from Jupiter?
That's what she's saying. I don't know.
Dude, what are the terrorists from that?
Yeah, exactly. So I walk in. It's a hot Brazilian like yoga chick, yogi.
Hold on.
And all of a sudden she's like, "Hi, nice to meet you guys." Next thing you know, we're hugging. I'm like, "What's going on
wait
here?"
Wait a minute.
I'm feeling her Brazilian boobies.
Wait a minute. For a hug. Now you know why Tom Brady married Giselle. Brazilian women are spicy.
They're spicy, and then
they're fucking hot.
And then she's like, "Get a mat. We're gonna do the gong thing." I'm like, "All right, we're gonna do the gong thing." And I'm all set up, nice on a yoga mat. I got 3 blankets, 2 behind my head. One, I'm wrapping myself up like a baby, getting ready for the meditation / gong show. And then a lady goes, "Excuse me." My eyes are already shut, and I'm already meditating because when I get into these yoga studios, I don't wait for them to say start meditating. I get set up and I close my eyes. Is this
the opposite of that show Lotus? Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then this lady comes up to me. I'm obviously meditating. Yeah. I'm out of it already, waiting for the gong lady to start her gong, gong, gong.
Oh, hold on.
Gong,
did she recognize you and like, oh my God, it's Opie? Can I get an autograph? Is that what happened?
No, I don't really. Although my pharmacist today recognized me because I thought it was you.
Well, so you have a brand new pharmacist?
I'm like, no, I've been going to the guy for like 2 years.
Okay, so after 2 years he recognized you.
Yeah, for just basic, who gives a shit meds.
2 years though. It took him 2 years.
And then all of a sudden he whispers to me, "By the way, I know who you are."
After 2 years?
Yeah, he goes, I thought it was you. So I looked you up. I'm like, oh, that's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I go, all right, I'll dress the part because I had my smelly sweatpants on and a shitty shirt. But anyway, so back to the Gong show. So I'm already like laying down. I got my index finger on my thumb. I'm thinking, I'm breathing, I'm starting my own little stupid mantra in my head as they wait for the gong lady. And all of a sudden, this fucking Hamptons bullshit lady who does half the people out there do the fake yoga. They think they're actually doing something.
Oh, this is in the Hamptons.
Yeah,
okay.
It's like, no, they just go because it's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
She goes, excuse me, mister, there's no more blankets left. Can I have one of yours?
She stopped your deep meditative healing process so she could have a blanket.
Yes. And then she grabbed one of my blankets. I'm like,
Can I ask you a question? Do you think her last name ended in like Stein or Man?
I think her last name ended in C.
Karen
Worth.
Karen Stein.
Let's call her Karen Worth.
Hold on. Do you think she was a member of my people?
She was definitely one of yours, man.
Only my people will do
yeah.
that. Excuse me. I don't mean to interrupt your fucking your solace, but
right.
I need a blanket.
You know, I don't get your people. The only reason that we're going to have a Muslim mayor in New York City is because you guys are voting for him. You guys are out of your effing mind. We're going to have a Muslim mayor in New York City.
God.
People are absolutely losing their
minds. The
minds.
guy's been on the job as just a fucking Queens assemblyman for not even 2 years. Now he's going to be mayor of. You know, there's more billionaires in New York City than any other city in the world. He's essentially the CEO of one of the wealthiest cities. This is the financial capital of the world, and this guy who has no experience. He just got baptized, has no experience.
Why are you spitting on?
Is going to be running the city. You know, so
wait, we're not there yet. I'm just saying your people are stupid because you're voting for the Muslim mayor. And the only reason we're gonna have a Muslim mayor in New York City, and we can break it down a little bit, is because your people are voting for it. Because there's a lot of Jews in New York.
Hold on, Bloomberg endorsed Cuomo.
Bloomberg? Well, he had to. His name's Bloomberg. He's not stupid.
Yeah, right. So I just want to say one thing about Mamdani. So one of his policies is he's a democratic socialist. So like they're very,
you go like this, like socialist. Everyone's saying he's a socialist.
So this is his vision for the homeless situation in New York City. So since COVID,
wait, he wants to move him into the subway, right?
Hold on.
Is that actually true?
No, it is true. So I'm gonna break it down for you.
It can't be true.
It is true.
It can't be true.
So since COVID, there are hundreds, maybe thousands of empty storefronts in the subway system. Matter of fact, if you go to like Astor Place, there's a massive Kmart that used to be in the subway. That's empty.
Oh, so he wants to move the people. So that's good.
Like if you know, like Strawberry Records closed, or like a Sbarro in the subway. Yeah, there are these massive storefronts. So Mamdani's solution to the homeless problem in New York City is move them into the subways, into the empty storefronts. Could you imagine the homeless living inside the subway systems and empty storefronts? It's fucking Escape from New York. We're gonna need Snake Plissken.
Yeah. Well,
by the way, that's one of his policies.
Well, it gets the homeless off the street, I guess.
Well, I mean,
but shouldn't we just give the guy a chance? People are out of their minds.
Do you know how many empty, like, little candy stalls are empty in the subway? So what are you gonna have, a homeless guy living in
Will you stop moving everything? Matt, help me! When are you gonna be done with your poo? He's spitting on me. He's shaking everything.
And you're gonna take it.
I am. John Cords just gave us $5. For God's sake, keep your shoes on, Ron. Yeah, you can't take your shoes off today.
Oh my God!
Can't take them off.
Hold on. I have a story. I won't do it. So on the way here, I have to transfer at Times Square to catch the 2-3 Express from 42nd to 72nd.
Right.
Now here's a golden rule: if you live in New York City, if you see an empty subway car, never ever go in it, because there's a reason it's empty. If it's hot out, most likely it's the AC's not working.
Right. Of course.
It's not hot out today.
Right.
But the subway car was still empty. I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm going in. And why was it empty? Because there's a fucking homeless guy sprawled out.
Nice.
No. There's a homeless guy sprawled out, laid on his back across the seats. And he's got his feet up, and he's he's got his foot in one hand, in his left hand, and with his right hand, he's digging into his toenails, cleaning them out, and then flicking them.
Oh my God.
So essentially, it was just me and him. I had a nice little subway. It was just me and this guy picking his toes. And you know what I said? Who am I to judge somebody's feet? Yeah, I'm the last person.
Of course.
Like, I could relate to him. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm with you.
Well, now you.
Like, I almost showed him my foot to, like, as solidarity.
Well, now you brought up something else. So the homeless, it gets so hot, or if it's really cold in New York, the homeless will ride a subway line all day long. They will set up camp on one of the fucking benches in the actual subway car, and they will just ride back and forth all day long instead of being on the street in the heat or the cold.
When it's like 98 degrees out and the heat index is like 107.
Yeah.
The homeless population of, by the way, you can't be on the subway platform because that's like 120.
Yeah.
That's like a sauna.
Yeah.
So yes, Opie's 100% right.
Of course.
When it's super hot.
Of course, you don't have to repeat what I just said.
The homeless.
But we know. I said it already.
Yeah, because it's air conditioned.
We said it already. Yes, and they're just more comfortable. So
you know why
sometimes they'll take over a complete subway car too.
No, dude, they do, like, they'll set up like tents, like you're camping. At one point, Mayor Adams had to go on television and go, this moving forward, no more barbecues are allowed on the subway. Dude, they were barbecuing.
Stop shaking my fucking table.
Dude, they were barbecuing on the subway.
They were barbecuing?
Yeah.
There's no way they were barbecuing.
100% video.
That. I know a lot about New York City. I've never heard about homeless people barbecuing on the subway.
100% they're fucking barbecuing. During the summer when it was hot.
All right, listen. Ron's feet smells like Fritos coming in from Barry Bonds, Home Run King. All right,
dude, I love Fritos cone chips.
So, I guess we're going to have the homeless living in the subways. We got a definite Muslim mayor coming in because Curtis Sliwa doesn't have a shot.
Hold on now. So, by the way, speaking of that.
What remember the city used to say, never forget.
By the way, speaking of.
What happened to never forget? He might even be a nice guy, but it doesn't work with New York, where we all went through 9/11, never forget, and now, we kind of forgot, and now we're going to have a Muslim mayor. He might even be good. I don't know. I literally don't know.
He's
on paper, everyone is scared.
Not even 2 years. Not even 2 years on the job as an assemblyman. What's assemblyman, please?
Right.
So speaking of that, the Republican nominee running against him is going to be Curtis Sliwa. Republicans didn't even have a primary. They
just gave it to him.
Now here's the thing. Guess who just announced his candidacy today to run for mayor as an independent?
Right.
Adams.
Right.
Mayor Adams announced today that he is officially running as an independent. Now, because Adams is running independent, Cuomo may not run it as Cuomo was going to run as an independent.
Right.
But he's like, do I have the numbers of Adams? Adams may cipher too many votes away from.
All right, Ron. No one gives a shit about New York City politics. I mean, the big headline is that we might have a Muslim mayor. People are texting me, please, for the love of God, will you move?
By the way, I heard he's going to issue Sharia law.
What does that mean?
You don't know what Sharia law is?
Does that mean where like women have
Sharia
to cover
law
up
is like
stuff?
fucking Afghanistan, man. Where like women will no longer have to go to school. I'm sure they may be.
All right.
And all women have to wear like completely covered, and all women have to be subservient to men and do exactly what they say.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you.
We got Richie Rich. Afternoon, everybody. Who the man? Oh, I didn't do who the man. Who the man? 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 Who the man today? As we are sitting here live at Gebhards. Waiting for Matt. Matt's not the man. I hope you had a nice piss, Arnold. Fast Times? I think that's the line. Who the man today? I'll tell you who the man today is. The person that decided, hey, I think we should shut down the Cross Bronx Expressway a couple miles from the George Washington Bridge. I don't think that's going to cause a problem. What happened to the congestion pricing plan? You don't drive. You don't understand driving shit.
I don't need to drive to appreciate congestion pricing because now you can actually get around fucking New York City The air is cleaner.
No, shut up.
Retail has gone up. I'm a big fan of it.
Shut up. Yeah, because you don't have a stupid car.
I don't have a car.
All right. So anyway, who the man is the person that decided they needed to do construction on the GWB and the approach to the GWB. It wasn't good enough that they got GWB construction going on. Now it's like, well, we also want to shut down a lane heading toward the GWB. So last night I sat in traffic for over an hour and 15 minutes where, look, I can prove it. You look at what is my
I know. I'm just trying to think. Who's the man? Like, who are you going to say?
I just said whoever decided that it's a good idea to shut down the goddamn highway when I'm trying to go to New York City for one fucking day. What does my speedometer say right there?
0.
I
guessed.
Oh my!
I guess.
Oh, you just saw pictures of my family. Congrats. All right.
Really?
No. So anyway, back to the Gong show. So the lady, Karen Itworth, let's call her that. Can I have one of your blankets? So now I'm sitting there like fucking cold because I want to cover.
You gave it to her.
What was I gonna do?
You could have said no.
In this atmosphere, everything is about sharing and helping each other.
Did she apologize? Did she say, "I'm sorry, excuse me"?
No, she actually said, "It looks like you don't need 3."
She said that?
Yeah, she did.
She is definitely one of my people.
Yes, she
Holy
is.
shit.
Yes, she is.
Who's this?
Yeah, she is. Thank you for your the catabolic T-Rex asking who is the babbling. That's Ron DeWada, everybody. Matt was supposed to star with me, but he said he had to take a poo. So anyway, then and then we start we started chanting Sanma. No. I forgot to chant. Rama. You know what Rama is? And you gotta let the ra hit your palate, because then it vibrates. It gets to that gland that I don't know where you can see God with your third eye. So you got to go Rama. I'm just getting ready for the new mayor of New York City. Rama. You scared me! Get in here! Yeah. Wait, what is this?
420.
Wow.
It's 420.
What
time is it?
Wait, is there any 420 in it?
No, just on it.
Boo! Thank you, Matt.
Hi guys, how are you?
That's Matt, everybody. How was your poo?
That was fine.
You look lighter.
Yes, I'm.
Was the poo the fake because you didn't want to hang out with Ron?
I don't have fingernails. Can you help me?
What? What happened to your fingernails?
I eat them.
You ate them?
I eat
Oh my God, he doesn't have a fingernail. What? What don't you? Do you have anything on your body?
He's also got squirm and dermis.
So look, I have nothing to scratch.
Dude, he was spitting on me. He was shaking. Now I understand what you go through.
Well, enjoy your beers, guys.
All right,
Matt, come on over.
Back. So we're doing the what was that? The Rama, but it has to hit the palate, Ron. Do it. Rama.
Shama lama ding dong.
Rahama.
Shama lama ding dong.
And then we were doing the Rama. Do you know what Rama means?
Noodles?
Sun and moon, bitch. Ra. The Egyptians called the sun Ra.
Oh, you mean the people who talking about the people who enslaved my people for 400 years?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Sure. All right, Matt. Give Matt your mic. Thanks, Ron.
Thanks,
Go.
bud.
Go. I'll see you later. Bye.
I know. Matt's always touching me. I don't like it.
Goodbye.
Okay.
You're saying Matt always touches you?
I don't like it.
So I was
Get a
telling.
little taste of the armpit.
I do like it.
How do you feel now?
I feel nice.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the mayor being a Muslim? Maybe we should give him a chance. I think we should give him a chance.
Here's the best chance we've ever given ourselves is relinquishing Cuomo from that race.
You didn't like the Cuomo?
I don't.
Oh, that's right, the Cuomo sandwich.
I absolutely despise the Cuomo, and I hope you're watching, you piece of shit.
Wait, so you're happy because you don't like Cuomo?
That's
Move
right.
that up.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. Because as soon as what's his name, the Muslim. Don't sit on my lap.
The Muslim.
I forget his name. Madami.
The Zohan.
Oh, Zohan. Wasn't that a movie by Adam Sandler?
Zohan.
It was. Where he kicks himself in the face.
The irony is Zohan was an Israeli Mossad assassin.
Right.
That's the irony. And
Yeah,
the
but
other Zohan wants to
artificial.
if that falls, that's gonna break.
Who?
Look at your lava lamp. Look at that.
Oh, it's not my lava lamp.
What are you talking?
Somebody dropped off a lava lamp here.
Oh, who cares about the lava
It's
lamp?
gonna break.
People
I
dropped
care.
off decorations.
I
They don't think
care.
we did a good enough job.
So this is a good take because as soon as he won the primary, my phone blew up. Are you going to finally get out of that fucking city? But
Why?
you're saying
Because
that you'd rather have him than Cuomo because
Cuomo would fuck the shit up, man. All he wants to do is ruin everybody's lives, and
he was a pain in the
I don't
ass
really
to the
know,
small
but-
businessman in New York.
he hurt us bad. He hurt us bad.
Hey, listen. Say
Mr.
what you
Cheese
want about
Sandwich.
Cuomo, whatever.
I will.
But he's an effective executive, and he's got some chutzpah. No,
But that's not a valid reason to vote for.
We're talking to a businessman that got hurt by the Cuomo.
Hoyt. Hoyt.
These
What
guys,
did he do
these
to
guys,
hurt you?
they had to come up with the Cuomo sandwich.
Yeah,
Oh, are you talking about COVID shit?
Yeah, COVID shit.
okay.
This
No,
was
don't even
So
say
it's
the word. Don't even say
yeah.
the word. Don't even say
You're
the word.
talking about that time period.
that time. Yeah, the epoch.
And they made bar owners. They couldn't just serve
Well,
beer.
all right,
They had
the first thing that really got us was we would get violations every morning posted to the front door. It said violation 24 hours to rectify, but then there was nothing listed. It didn't say what the violation was and what to do in the 24 hours, and if there was a fine. It was just a posted piece of paper that's a violation.
Wait,
And
it's
then-
just a general violation.
general violation.
and then you had to figure it out.
No. What I did figure, you had to figure it out by watching the news at night, and he would say, "We had 10,000 violations distributed to New York City
I
bars
remember that.
today only."
Yeah,
And that's what it
He
was.
bragging about it.
That's right. So they physically delivered these phony violations.
Notices,
But like, if
yeah.
you're going to pull that sort of shit, what kind of exec are you?
Well,
Yeah.
you know what?
Well,
Bozo.
there was a big cover up
You clown showing
with
your
the
wiener
nursing homes.
around.
There really was a big cover up.
Well, you know what? I'm all for this guy then. Fuck Cuomo.
Let's go.
And we got a mosque down the street. Let's start going
Oh
there.
my God.
Let's start
Mosque
getting-
days, there's no parking.
Well,
All the cabs are taking up every freaking spot. No,
oh my God. So you get these parking attendants. They'll give you a ticket.
And the armpits, my God.
They'll give you a ticket for like you being a half a second over the time you're allowed to park, or if you're over a line, or if you're not close enough to the curb. But when it comes to the people going to the mosque, they don't even fucking mess with those people. Those people are literally parking in the middle of the road.
Boom, dude.
I don't know.
You want to hear something very interesting?
Yeah, that would be
Guess who
be nice.
Guess who just got a second life?
Look at that weird hand he's got.
Guess who just got a second political life?
Who?
Now they say fucking Adams actually has a chance to
Oh yeah,
to
be president?
to actually win re-election.
Yeah, because people are panicking.
People are saying, "Oh, wait a minute, this guy's worse than we thought." So
He might have been
he's
the best of the
making
batch.
Mandami is making promises that a mayor doesn't have the power to do.
What is
Like
he
what?
promising?
Well, he wants to.
BJ's for everyone.
He wants to.
All right,
He
Hamilton.
wants to
Oh,
raise
whoa.
property taxes by 1% on billionaires in New York City. And I just went on television today on Fox saying the mayor doesn't have the ability to do something like that.
Who does?
The state.
I'm not sure.
I think it's the
I'm not
state.
sure.
Within the city?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
well,
know.
I
But
don't know.
Adam says
We're
the
not
mayor doesn't have the
professional.
power to make that
All
type
right,
of
all
decision.
right. But the big news is that he won the primary over
He
Cuomo.
won.
Cuomo thought he had a cakewalk
He
to
did.
the nomination, and he got his ass
He had a
kicked.
cake fart's all he had.
And
Piece
now
of
he's
shit.
sitting there hurting somewhere.
So they
hurting,
say one of the
wearing
main
his
reasons
nipple rings.
that Mandari won is Cuomo spent 5 times more money on ads, but he did it like on the evening news. Mandari put all his money into Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
Cuomo hired all the
And-
simpletons to stand out in front
because
of the
guess what? The
the grocery
young
store.
people voted in groves. Cuomo got pounced. Young
Groves
people-
or droves?
Groves. Groves,
Young
orange.
people don't watch TV
Oh, really?
news. They
I always
get
thought it was droves.
It's orange groves.
Oh,
That's where you
it's
vote.
groves.
I always thought it droves.
No, Ron's right.
I hate when he's right though.
Ron's so
Well,
right.
I went to a nice school. You
Did you?
You went to like one of those state community
I went to a
colleges.
SUNY school.
went to-
That's what I'm saying. You went to
school.
one of those state community colleges.
Where'd you go? Did you go to
I went
Exeter?
to one of the premier universities in the United States.
Vassar?
What was it again?
I went to Northeastern University
Wait
in
for me.
Boston.
All right, listen to
In
me.
the Northeast. That's cool.
He is right though. So Mondavi,
Mamdani.
am I gonna have to say his name every
Now he's
morning?
Italian?
It's Mamdani. He's Indian.
Oh.
He's an Indian Muslim.
when we're facing the sunset? Are we gonna have to say his name every night?
Okay, so
Let me.
Queso is Spanish.
I'm actually saying you were right. So let me fucking say this. The reason Cuomo lost was because he ran an old school campaign, and this whatever.
Like how old school was it? The one that he wrote for his father? Remember that one?
Yeah.
Vote Cuomo, not the homo.
Oh yeah. Did he really?
Yeah. That was him.
That was his
He
son?
ran that for Mario Cuomo's father.
Wait, who came up with that?
Apparently,
Cuomo
Andrew
came up with
the
that
little boy,
father?
little bitch boy. I'll fight you right now, bitch.
Wait, who was he going up against back then?
Probably some gay guy.
Obviously, Jesus. So,
or maybe like an effeminate dude who wasn't like openly gay.
But something. Cuomo went old school, so he was on the Sunday programs. He was doing traditional media, and this dude, fucking Zohan, he was all over all the other social media.
He took the Adam Sandler approach,
and he
crushed Cuomo. So
he crushed him by almost 5 points.
Amen.
The younger generation came out in droves because they watch that. And here's the other thing. New York City is one of the few cities that has early voting. So you had 5 days to vote. You didn't have just 1 day. So the youth,
you might change your mind.
But God, this is a.
Hey, it's also a place where you can't show your ID.
I literally said this to my roommate. Tuesday, the day of voting. I live on Gebhards and 37th Street, and I'm walking home, and 10 feet in front of me, God is my witness, is a guy in a beard wearing a dress.
Being accosted by Andrew Cuomo.
And I can fucking hear him on his phone going, guys, we got to get out and tell everybody they have to vote for Zohan. Guys, we have to get the word out. It's so important.
Oh, my God.
And there's a guy in a dress, in a beard, saying we have to get the vote out. Those people got Zohan elected.
I understand that. So
you have a problem with those people?
Well, I came out of those people, so
yeah, your mom's a lesbian. So listen to me.
Like lesbian.
That's the problem with the Democratic Party. I said that recently on the live stream. That we all know, like there are a lot of people that don't like Trump. They're frustrated by Trump, but the Democrats have no answer because they still are focused on extreme left ideology, where they basically want everyone to be wearing a dress tomorrow.
As long as they're approved by the party, we love them. We just love them.
But they need to figure out someone that's going to take down Trump and MAGA and the Republicans. They still don't have an answer for this shit. So anyway, back to the Gong. So then we were doing the Rama. I went to a Gong. I think it was like a Gong bath because I did the sound bath, and then a week later it was a hot Brazilian yogi.
Did you actually like get wet?
Wet?
Yeah, you said bath.
Oh no. You're just like
damp.
Well, the sound bath, the bowls.
Yeah, I know the bowls, but it was a bath thing have to do with it.
I don't know why they call it a bath because
they call it a bath.
The vibrations are all around you. So I guess they say that it's like
a bath. Swimming in vibes,
you're
baby.
Swimming in vibrations.
Your little rubber ducky and some bubbles.
Trying to get to your the upper self.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, align your chakras.
Yeah, align the chakras, look out of the third eye.
What's happening is they're trying to activate your penile gland.
It is the penile gland, and that's why you do the
third eye is the penile.
Wait, that's why you do the Rama, and it has to hit your palate because as you're hitting the palate, it hits your penile gland.
Yeah, first of all, that's hard to do. However, the tongue with the thing, that's called a trill. Isn't that called a trill day in Spanish?
All I know is
I can't even do it.
I've only seen you for a half hour. I was so chill, and now I'm going to have to go back to another sound bath.
This is second Spanish reference.
Just to get you out
My
of this.
vibration is also healing.
Oh,
no, it's not.
So then, and then she started playing the gong, and then she walked around the room and gave us all Reiki.
Ooh,
where you at with Reiki?
She gave you Reiki. So what do you have to? Is that an STD?
It's like yard work.
You got an STD?
Reiki is where they don't even touch you, and supposedly something happens.
Hold on, can you feel it? Can you? Is she touching you? She's not touching you, but can you
have
feel?
To want to
can
feel
you feel her force?
I just heard her above me when she was doing her.
Hold on, does she smell nice?
She smelled a little sweaty. A little sweaty.
Yeah? Like what? But what?
But like pheromonally speaking.
A little sweaty.
Like would you? Would you?
But what? Like kind
would
of
you
like,
have?
Like chicken sweat?
Like
what
it
smell
would
like?
you?
What kind of sweat?
She was all right.
Like, yeah, but the sweat thing, you're not going to turn you off?
Oh, I don't care about the sweat.
Oh, me neither. Okay, good.
We're
the same.
Some of those smells could be all right.
I like a good old
Why is our
stank.
camera tilting so much?
I think it's...
But anyway, so my point is, what's the point here? Literally, I went from this Gong meditation thing, and by the time I was done, I was mush. I was somewhere.
You had a
else.
Play-Doh soul.
I was just mush.
Yeah.
And then I dropped my wife off back at the house, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to the city, check on the apartment, get the bill. Sorry, I just spit.
And your mush got hard?
And I'm going to do some live at Gebhards today, you know. I had it all planned out. I'm mush. I'm happy. I have the easiest ride back into
you keep saying mush?
Mush.
Yeah. What word would you say
Yeah.
instead of that? Like what is that? Orchard? What's the word you were saying?
Like when you see he keeps saying the word mush.
Yeah.
That's,
Mush.
your vocabulary is limited. That's why you went to a state school.
He's stupid.
Mush. No,
Yeah, but I think he means mush when he's saying mush.
But I don't understand what you're saying, mush.
But what do you mean? What do you
Like
like?
Hyatt?
oh my God! Figure it out.
You know, right, like your boobies. That's mush. That's mush.
Mushy and mush.
Mush meaning like
They're not
I'm
mush.
so relaxed. I'm just
Oh,
mush. I'm
that's
just like I
different.
can just sink
Okay,
into
next time
nothingness.
you
Right.
say Ronnie Booby.
Ronnie Booby.
I feel like it was so soft, like a Ronnie Booby.
So I drop my wife off and I start the ride into New York. I'm in a great spot because I hate New York. I'm out there. I'm lucky. I get to be there for 3 months. I'm mush from this fucking Gong show thing I just did, even though the lady asked for one of my blankets.
What?
You missed it. It's
That's
fine.
okay.
Trust me. Don't make me go back. And then all of a sudden I'm so happy and I'm looking. It's like, hey, we found a faster route for you. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do the
Thanks,
faster
Google.
route. Everything's working great. And then 7 miles literally from my house because I'm watching the Google Maps. It says
7 miles is a long way from your house, by the way.
in
7
this
miles
city?
from your house is a long
in this
long
city,
way.
yeah. But it says, all right, you got a 10 minute slowdown. I'm like, man, I have the easiest ride. I'll take the 10
Take a
minutes.
nap. I'll take a honk
I'll
nap.
take the 10 minutes. All of a sudden, it went from 10 minutes, right? Fast forward, I was in the exact same spot. I could prove it. I just showed Ron. I was in the exact same spot for an hour and 15 fucking minutes.
That's proof. That's proof. That's adequate.
It
Yeah.
literally
A
says,
picture of taillights.
well, no, that's my MPH. What does my MPH say?
Bluetooth logo to me.
0.
Oh.
I was dead stopped for an hour and 15 minutes. So by the time I got into my apartment, I was out of my fucking mind. All the mush
Did you
went
break
away. The
anything?
Gong show went away.
Like,
The
I'm all seized
went
up
away.
now. I'm gonna have to call a Brazilian to come over here and mush me up.
My penile gland is now clogged. My third eye needs
My mush got hard.
Ah,
Anyway,
Christ.
that sucks.
And it just reminds me. I told my wife the juxtaposition.
Every time you come back to this fucking city, it's the same thing.
It's because you get to do the same shit. You get to go away for
Yeah.
4 days, and you realize how it's supposed to be.
Obviously, your penile gland wasn't open because if it was, you would have peace and serenity.
Pineal.
You're
maybe
all
not
worked
penile.
up. You're all worked up.
Pineal gland. Pineal.
Penile.
I don't know. I was just trying to focus on my third eye and my chakras.
Almost.
So, but this city knows how to just fucking take it out of you.
Well, you know what it is, though?
Out of you.
It's the Jersey idiots.
It's the Jersey idiots.
Mostly. Those are the guys that were acting like you today on my way in. So, like, yeah, I'm lane
Bridge
splitting.
and
But you know what I'm doing?
fuckers.
Will you let
We
Matt
don't do
talk?
that. We don't do
Jesus
that,
Christ.
though. We don't say those things. Those are pretty horrible things to say. But
Right. Go ahead, Matt.
the Jersey idiots. I lane split. Come on, like all I'm doing is freeing up traffic. You know, that's really all I'm doing. I'm getting there faster than you, but I'm doing it in a way that you can't do, and I'm not binding you up.
I'm not mad anymore. After our conversation, I'm like,
After
all right.
the Brazilian.
No, after me and you talked.
Motorcycles are people too.
Motorcycles are people too. No,
Motorcycles. Are
after
people.
we talked about the lane splitting, I'm not mad anymore.
So
I get it. I get
now
it.
on the bridge, since they did all that great work on the Queensboro Bridge
right.
to charge us, there's like a motorcycle lane to the right, to the left of the left lane. It's just a little extra lane that's there for, I don't know, not even break. You can't even break down in that lane. Don't worry about it.
What the hell was that?
That's my knife.
Your knife?
Oh shit!
I got more.
Right.
How many you got?
Anyway.
Oh my God, weapons. Are
So
falling
I
out of
take
Matt's-
this lane and I just
Let's
slide
see.
along, and there's a yellow lane. There's a yellow line that
Yeah.
you're not supposed to cross, which I cross, whatever. So I'll be like cruising along, nice and slow, first gear, RPM's up, so you hear me coming, and then you see a Jersey plate, and you're like, oh, watch out for this guy. And they always dart over in front of you, like block you.
Oh, the
like,
Jersey.
I'm gonna block you. So what do? I fake left, and I go around the car the other way.
Nice.
And then then that happens the second time. Well, now I don't like the second guy even more.
Of course.
So I stop in front of him and I do a little burnout. Suck my tailpipe, you fool.
Do you
But,
really?
like, it happens so frequently, and it's always a damn Jersey. Always the damn Jersey plates. And now not all you Jersey fools are the same.
Just to let you know, we have a guy coming later named Jersey Ferretti. So you can tell him.
Is he driving?
You better not be driving.
She's a smart one.
So-
There's a few smart ones out there.
No, he lives in Astoria.
You know,
now,
Ollie's
but-
a Jersey.
Ollie's in Jersey?
Ollie is a Jersey.
Oh, he's a Jerseyan?
Yeah.
He's a good Jerseyan. I don't mind.
Have you seen him drive?
Yeah, whatever. But how you been, Matt? Everything good?
Nope.
Yeah, same.
Dropped my knife.
What's the big issue? Is it the city?
It's let's just say it's an amalgamation of
Everything?
all the possibilities. But I won't complain. All right, here's the problem. At least I don't have to complain about Cuomo right now. That's good. But business sucks,
I love your angle on this because everyone's losing their mind over the
Let
Muslim
'em,
guy,
let
and you're
'em.
like,
I have no
right
issue.
now you're saying he's better than Cuomo.
Certainly.
All right.
Can I
Why
ask you a question?
certainly?
Can I ask you a
You
question?
may.
When you say business is off, like, are you like comparing the numbers from this time last year, or
Well, it is true that summer is always slow for us on the Upper West Side.
in Manhattan? It's everybody.
45th Street is pretty
Yeah.
steady all the time because we got all the Broadway. But
Broadway.
the problem here is people move the F out. Smart people, they move the F out. And
a
so,
lot of people who live in this area have
now
have
you know what's
second
left
house.
when the smart people move the fuck out? It's the dumb people.
What is?
You get the dumb people.
You get all the
Well,
shut-ins.
you have the people who can't afford to get out of the city, which means they don't have money to spend.
They don't have money and they're crazier. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
For what?
You gonna stay in the city?
I have no choice. I'm stuck, I'm stuck with a 70-year-old gay guy.
You stepped in.
That's not
You
gonna be
stepped
stuck.
in that. You stepped
No,
in
I'm not stuck.
Yeah.
Where he's actually a good guy. He keeps the house very
You
nice.
can still be stuck with a good
No,
guy.
you're stuck with them because you basically get free rent because you're literally a year behind on rent. Right?
Yo,
Right?
dude.
1 year?
Dude, he stopped adding up how much I owe him.
Oh, is he the guy? Is he the
what
guy?
happened?
He stopped adding up how much I actually owe him because it's like,
Oh,
It's
because now he
probably-
feels bad.
no, he's just like, what's the point? He's like, you're never gonna pay me back.
I'm wasting so
He's
much
like-
ink. I'm wasting.
He's
ink
like,
writing this shit
you're
down.
well over $10,000 now.
Oh, really?
Over
You
the
need
years.
a loan?
No, I'm good. I started paying back again
Oh,
because I'm working now. It's the busy season.
what are you doing? Are you a security guard?
No,
Is that the Bohemian beer
I'm
garden?
back
Are you back at the hall, huh?
Well, because it's busy. Can I show you something? So the owner of this is all related. The owner of QED Comedy Club in Astoria, which is considered one of the it was voted.
No one cares.
Time on New York was voted
Oh,
top
great.
comedy club in New York City.
That's amazing.
Now look at this.
Time on New York. Is that a website?
Look at this. Can you show this picture first?
It's
Just show it.
oh,
So that's the owner of QED, and that is Zohan Mamdani at his very first fundraiser in 25 years ago. That's in 2020, his very first fundraiser
at that comedy club.
at the comedy club in Astoria, where he's an assemblyman.
You
right?
really like this guy.
Was he
which is-
I don't like him.
Was he at all funny?
Now she goes, how it started, and then she goes, how's it going? This is live.
Not
No,
live.
no, no,
Not live.
no. What are you doing? What are you doing?
He's watching porn.
What?
He's watching crowd
What are you
porn.
doing?
Hold on.
You're.
Have you ever seen crowd porn?
What is it? What are you
Show it.
doing?
No.
I'm not showing anything. Explain what's going on.
Oh, so this is the Zohan Mamdani Democratic. I'm going to show you the.
Oh my God!
What? This
What
is
are you doing?
this is the Zohan. Show him. You have to show him.
They can hear it. What
You have to
next?
show the video. I know.
The bike.
This is the Zohan. So we're talking about Zohan, right?
So
no, you are.
You are. Me and Matt were having a lovely conversation about how much we hate the fucking city. And people like you make it fucking worse.
The Jews.
You know, I wish I had money.
What are you trying to say? Did he have something at the Bohemian Beer Garden?
So I'm saying that 5 years ago, there's a picture of him
we got that
at a fundraiser. And then the woman goes, 5 years later, this is how it's going.
So and this is saying, what are you saying?
This is the live video.
You have to ask him, what's your point?
This is the live video Tuesday night of announcing that Zohan Mamdani had won the election.
Oh, and people were excited?
But where were they? Like, who cares?
This isn't a story. You don't want to see the video?
No!
Oh, I thought you wanted to see the video.
Well, I mean, did you think like one person was going to be happy for him? It'd be a group.
So people are excited. Where is that? Oh my god!
Are they all Indians?
Dude, you do it a third time, I'm legit throwing your phone.
You don't want to show that's at Bohemian Beer
Who
Garden.
gives a shit?
I'm just showing people. You see all the people, all the lesbians in blue hair?
So
wow, look, guys, isn't that great? All right, thank you, Ron. That was amazing. So was he there?
No. There were 2,000 people.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
So
there were 2,000 people.
And how many voted?
There's a lot of people that are excited that he won the primary. That goes without saying. And there's also a lot of people going, holy shit, I'm moving tomorrow.
There's now a lot of people going, what just happened? A lot of people are worried.
I ain't wearing no dot on my head.
All right, Ron.
Come on.
I don't know why you didn't show that video. That was a good video.
It wasn't a good video.
It wasn't a good video. Chris Scott says, and I agree with you, Chris. He goes, this is amazing for all the wrong reasons, of course. And yes, that was legit Opie anger because I don't even know what were you trying to do?
It's true.
Look, I was trying to show you the celebration of all these.
You showed me a picture of the dude at a comedy club.
That lady broke her Reiki on you.
Who gives a shit? And then you had a video that you can't. It wasn't even in focus. And then you needed me to show the video for what reason?
Context.
No, for real. What reason?
That doesn't.
To show you the people who voted for him.
Well, obviously,
they're all these young women. There's all these young women. They think he's hot. That's why he got.
Who were you voting for? You don't have to tell us that. Say Cuomo.
A lot of Jewish
Say
people.
Cuomo, and I'll throw you out the window. I don't know if I can lift.
I did. No, I didn't. I voted for the most stereotypical Jewish man I've ever met in my life.
The old guy?
Bernie Sanders?
Landers.
Is he the guy?
Brad Landers. He's the guy who got arrested.
For what?
He's a nasally Jew. Hi, guys. I'm going to put my support for Mario Cuomo. I'm going to put my support for Zohan Mamdani because we don't want Mario Cuomo back in office.
All right.
Brad Landers.
Oh, my God! This is what frustrates me.
I think I have to poop again.
See, Matt is frustrated by you for many reasons, and I'm
like
frustrated by you for.
It's not you that I don't like.
It's not the Jew you don't like. Is that what you just said?
You're infuriating for everybody around us. But this is why I get frustrated. You actually bring up interesting stuff, and then you shut the fuck up.
I got a lot of stuff to say.
But the Landers guy, I wanted to say something.
So go ahead then.
Come on, Opie, say something. Jesus, waiting around all damn day. Is
he the guy? This took 5 minutes. This is why you drive me nuts.
Love you,
this is why you drive me nuts. It took 5 minutes to get to this dumb
turning red
point.
We're best friends now.
I'm not turning red. It's my goddamn ocean fucking hair, sunburn, salt water. I haven't showered.
Did you do any manual labor?
Opie needs Lipitor. He needs Lipitor. His high blood pressure.
Is that what that's for?
I think so.
I snorted that once. Didn't do anything.
Lipitor?
All right, listen to me. Landers. Is he the guy that said he would eat Trump before breakfast in those TV
before
ads?
Breakfast?
He goes, and I would take on Trump and eat him alive before breakfast.
Yes, I think so.
And he was trying to be a tough guy.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
He's the guy who did that big public demonstration. He got arrested he got arrested by ICE. If someone said, what does a New York Jew look like? It's Brad Landers.
Oh my God,
he's the comptroller of New York City. He's actually the third most powerful person. He gave his support to Zohan, which eliminated Cuomo from rank.
Wait, another Jewish guy?
I know all these Jews.
What are you guys doing?
I don't know. We're in big trouble, people. Brad Landers. He's the most Jewish-looking guy, nasally.
I don't even know if it's the same guy.
Brad Lander.
That guy? Oh, that's
yes.
All right, it's not the guy. There's another guy that has TV ads about how he will eat Trump before breakfast or something like that. All right.
Oh, Scott Stringer. Another Jew.
Squat Stringer.
Scott Stringer.
Let me see if it's Squat Stringer. He tries to play tough, and this guy, it looks like it.
No,
if you went like this, he would fall over.
Yeah, Scott Stringer.
Squat Stringer. All right, you talk. Let me find. Oh, did I just say?
I'm gonna talk now.
Wait,
Opie, hurry up.
my mic fell out. I got so mad, my mic fell out. They
How
probably
long has that
didn't
been
hear
going
half
on?
that shit.
Did anybody hear anything?
Opie, pull it together, will you?
All right. I got so mad I lost my mic.
Pull it together, will you? Jesus Christ.
All right, what's his name? What's his name?
Scott Stringer.
Squat Stringer. All right, Squat. Yeah, this guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talk about another New York Jew. Look at him.
Look at this guy.
Look at him. I want to buy pickles from that guy.
He's got TV commercials where he goes, and I will eat Trump before breakfast. You ain't eating shit. All right, hold on. All right. Anyway, Matt, how are you? Back to Matt.
Well, now I'm.
Wait, I want to find.
I want to
find the TV commercial now. Scott Stringer.
I would eat him alive.
Trump ad. Let me. How low is my mic out? These are long. Oh wait, it's time for
diversity hire.
New Yorkers gotta hustle, juggle, multitask. Powering through is how we survive. So we deserve a mayor who can get our city back on track and keep this schmuck out of our business. I'm Scott Stringer. As controller, I fought corruption and saved taxpayers' money. As mayor, I'll put a cop on every train. Hire more mental health workers. Turn vacant lots into affordable apartments. And tell Trump where to stick it. Most days before breakfast. Paid for by Stringer NYC.
oh wow, Trump! Look, Trump is shaking in his boots because Scott Stringer is coming for him. I thought he said eat him for whatever, but what did he say?
He said where he can stick it every day before breakfast.
Every day before breakfast. We're scared.
Breakfast.
We're scared.
Last time I had breakfast, I got a little indigestion, right? And it was a little weird, and I don't like Jewish food.
Unbelievable. All right.
I like Jewish food.
All right, listen, we're gonna.
I also like pickles.
This is what we're gonna do.
Okay, let's go.
We're gonna actually stop this live stream.
What?
Why, Opie? Because you're so mad.
No, and we're gonna start a second.
Let's go Reiki ourselves.
We're gonna go Reiki, and then
we're gonna go like bang some crystal balls.
Yeah, because we got more people coming by. We got Littlefoot coming by. We got Jersey Ferretti. Who does a great Trump.
He does the Trump stuff.
So we're gonna wrap up this first one, and we're gonna start a second one literally in like 15 or 20 minutes.
And I might go intoxicate myself in the meantime.
Who's this?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, man?
This is Kendall.
I'm Kendall.
It's Kendall.
But what does he do?
What do you mean? He comes up behind you, and he surprises you, and he says, "What's up?"
I'm a chef.
Oh, you're the chef?
Yes, sir.
What's up, bro?
And he's got his own catering company.
Yes, sir.
What do you cater?
Well,
food.
Maybe we should put an order.
I know you cater food, but what's your specialty?
Yeah, idiot.
Lamb chops, Trinidadian.
Trinidadian lamb chops. Okay, so what time do you start tomorrow?
I'll start at 12.
Can you bring some Trinidadian lamb chops?
Of course.
You know how to cook oxtail properly?
Properly.
All right.
Properly. Do you think he can understand you?
Yeah.
I can show you my.
So he's going to show us oxtail. If you're
I know oxtail. My mom
You're
made
gonna end up looking at porn.
And then when you're done with the oxtail, there's like a ring. There's like a bone ring. You can turn that into.
Now that's enough out of you, Ron.
No, give it to
food porn.
Oh,
Food porn.
Oh.
This guy's great. This guy's great.
Wait, is that in?
And Kendall's working.
Is that your Instagram? Sorry.
Instagram? My Instagram is Stay Paid Chef.
Nice.
He's working at both of my spots.
My father was a chef, and my father was 5'5", 400 pounds. How are you so thin?
Never trust a skinny chef.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Never trust a skinny.
No, I think about metabolism.
Ask him.
Do you eat though, or
I
you
eat a lot.
or do you eat and then throw up?
No, I'm a foodie.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Ask him what his dad weighed at the end of his life.
Good teeth.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
What did your dad weigh at the end of his life?
Well, my dad was
Like
5'5", 400 pounds, but then both legs were cut off, so we actually lost weight. So yeah, he went down to like 350, but he still died.
Oh, he died? Oh.
Dude, you know fat people hate people with fast metabolism.
Wait, where are you going?
His
Door's over here.
His 2 legs weigh 90 pounds?
Nah, dude, the only time my father actually lost weight is when they cut his legs off.
All right.
It's true though. It was a joke. It was a joke in the family.
He probably felt a little lighter.
Funny.
He probably
He died. You know what's funny though is like
whole family
when
sucks.
you cut your legs off, your life expectancy is about it's less than a year because your it doesn't make sense. Like if you think about it,
You gotta have the will to live,
but
man.
when you cut your legs off,
You want to do some sweet jumps
you
in
would
a wheelchair.
think it would be easier on your heart, but when you cut your legs off, the cardiovascular system is so stressed that it taxes every organ. But you think there's less circulation. You think there'd be less stress on your heart. But when you cut your legs off, your heart can't stay in
No.
Don't. These poor kids.
It's
Listen to you
kids.
talk
Sorry.
about chopping like amputations and
I know. It's okay.
look,
it's
it's
okay.
just
It's Halloween.
Now the mom's mad.
Tomorrow's
Everyone's mad.
Halloween.
And once again, everyone's mad at you, Ron.
I know.
what's Halloween in Jersey?
What?
It's always a different day. They got to take for
In Newark, New Jersey, every day is Halloween. It's scary.
All right, we're gonna
pretty good.
we're gonna wrap up because I'm gonna need to change my underwear because I didn't know what that.
I brought you
No,
an
that
extra.
guy came
I
out.
brought you an extra pair.
You got an extra pair because I didn't know what
I'll
that
cover
was
for
at
you.
first. I didn't know he was one of your employees. All of a sudden,
I
like,
didn't realize either until
Black man's
wait, he's a new
He's brand
hire?
new. He's brand new.
Brand new. Oh yeah,
He didn't know where the door
He
was.
didn't even know where the door
black
was.
man with do-rag scared us.
A little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not
No,
gonna
he
lie.
popped up,
I'm
dude,
not
like
gonna
he
lie.
popped out of the bushes or something.
Look,
gonna lie.
I'm happy the Indian's in office.
There are 2 people that scared me today. That guy with the do-rag.
Yeah.
And
Matt's
Ron.
a new employee. And
And then my video.
and Steve Stringer because he's
Scott
Stringer because he's gonna eat Trump before breakfast.
Oh, he's just gonna give him a stern talking to.
All right, let's wobble the quick camera. We're gonna take a quick break. We got kids playing pinball too, so actually it's a good time to take a break.
Looking at it.
We're gonna be back with a whole nother live stream in about 15 or 20 minutes.
Did you see
Okay?
the way the mother looked at me? She fucking
She's
gave me the green
pissed.
light.
What a surprise!
Because I upset one of her children. You ever if you ever hit like a kitten, the mother cat will scratch your eyes out.
Yeah, well,
She almost scratched.
yeah, I don't blame her. In this case, I don't blame her. All right, we're
Where's
gonna
that
go.
knife I dropped? I'm gonna hand it to her.
We're gonna go. We're gonna have another live stream in I don't know.
We're doing another show.
Oh my God!
Like-